Why some narcissistic parents choose a mentally ill child as the golden child. In the complex and often painful structure of a narcissistic family, roles are not assigned based on merit, love, or fairness. They are assigned based on control. The golden child, the one who is favored, defended, and seemingly placed on a pedestal, is not chosen because they are objectively the most gifted, kind, or accomplished. They are chosen because they are the most useful in helping the narcissistic parent maintain power. In some families, that usefulness comes from a surprising and troubling factor: the golden child's own mental instability. 1. The utility of a twisted reality. Narcissistic parents thrive on manipulation, bending reality, rewriting history, and controlling the narrative. When a child already has a distorted perception of reality due to untreated mental illness, such as schizophrenia, severe personality disorders, or other cognitive distortions, it becomes far easier for the narcissistic parent to mold that child's beliefs. If a child struggles to distinguish between truth and distortion, or between memory and invention, they are fertile ground for a narcissist's influence. The parent doesn't need to work as hard to gaslight them. The instability is already there to exploit. 2. The golden child as an ally in abuse. The golden child's role isn't just about being adored. Often they are enlisted, consciously or unconsciously, in the abuse of the scapegoat. They may repeat the parent's accusations, join in verbal attacks, or simply stand by while harm is done. In some cases, they escalate the abuse themselves, knowing they will be protected and even rewarded for it. For a narcissistic parent, a mentally unstable golden child is particularly effective here. Their unpredictable behavior, aggressive tendencies, or volatile mood swings can be weaponized against the scapegoat, creating fear and chaos, while the parent plays the role of the innocent bystander or even the concerned peacemaker. 3. Why the narcissistic parent may also fear the golden child. This is where the dynamic becomes even more twisted. The narcissistic parent may simultaneously fear the golden child. Severe mental illness can bring volatility, anger, or physical aggression. The narcissistic parent may appease the golden child, not only to keep them loyal, but also to avoid being on the receiving end of their rage. This fear-driven favoritism creates a dangerous feedback loop. The golden child learns that bad behavior doesn't just go unpunished, it brings rewards. The scapegoat learns that truth and integrity bring punishment, while abuse brings approval. 4. The scapegoat's resistance is the threat. The scapegoat in a narcissistic family, often the most clear-sighted, emotionally grounded, and morally consistent member, is a constant threat to the narcissist's control. They can't be gaslit easily. They see the lies, they name the abuse, and they refuse to play along. This is precisely why they will never be the golden child. For the narcissistic parent, the inability to manipulate someone is not just inconvenient, it's intolerable. So they reward the child they can manipulate, even if that child's instability makes the whole family unsafe. 5. The hidden cost to the golden child. While it may look like the golden child has it easy, they are in many ways the most trapped. Their mental illness is left untreated, or even reinforced by the parent's constant feeding of false narratives. Instead of receiving help, they receive validation for their distorted view of reality, as long as that distortion benefits the parent. The longer this goes on, the deeper the golden child becomes entangled in the narcissist's web. They may grow into adulthood without the ability to form healthy relationships, hold down stable work, or see themselves clearly. And tragically, they may spend their entire lives defending the very person who exploited them. 6. Why diagnosis and treatment are essential. If there is one crucial message for anyone living in this kind of family dynamic, it is this: the golden child needs help, not more manipulation. Proper mental health assessment can reveal underlying conditions that have been ignored or hidden by the family. Therapy and medication, when appropriate, can help stabilize distorted thinking and reduce the golden child's vulnerability to manipulation. Education about narcissistic abuse can help them recognize when their loyalty is being used as a weapon. Without intervention, the golden child remains locked in a distorted reality, one that harms them just as much as it harms the scapegoat. 7. Breaking the cycle. For the golden child to break free, 3 things need to happen. 1. Awareness. They must see that the parent's favor is conditional and manipulative, not love-based. 2. Reality testing. Through therapy, journaling, or trusted third parties, they must learn to test what they're told against objective evidence. 3. Boundaries. They must begin limiting the narcissistic parent's influence, even if it means losing the favorite status. This is often the hardest part. Losing that favored position can feel like losing love, security, and identity all at once. But it is also the first step toward a stable and self-directed life. 8. For those on the outside. If you are watching this dynamic play out, whether as another family member, a friend, or even a concerned neighbor, remember, confrontation rarely works when someone is still under a narcissist's spell. What works better is planting seeds of truth, offering consistent support, and encouraging professional help without attacking the golden child's loyalty. The goal is not to force them to choose sides, but to offer them an alternative lens through which to see reality, a lens that is stable, grounded, and safe. 9. The long view. Breaking free from a narcissistic family system is rarely quick, especially for the golden child. But with time, treatment, and support, even those who have been deeply enmeshed can learn to see through the manipulation. They can develop the self-awareness and coping skills needed to stand on their own. When that happens, the narcissistic parent loses their strongest weapon, and the golden child gains something far more valuable than favoritism, their freedom. In families where narcissistic abuse is present, the golden child role is not a privilege, it's a prison disguised as a throne. And when that golden child is also struggling with untreated mental illness, the danger is even greater. Awareness, diagnosis, and treatment are the keys to breaking the cycle, not just for the scapegoat's sake, but for the golden child's own survival. If you found this talk helpful and want more insights into complex family dynamics, mental health, and recovery from narcissistic abuse, make sure to subscribe to this channel, hit the like button, and share this video with anyone who may need to hear it. Your support helps us reach more people who are searching for understanding and healing. And remember, the truth is powerful, but it must be seen before it can set you free.